No game should be $80, but this game is pretty good. I like it. I've seen a lot of people criticize the free roam, and I think it's a bit unwarranted because the free roam was never the focus of the game. People have been treating it like the free roam is supposed to be the main chunk of the game when it's really not. The focus of the game has and always will be the racing. Now, I do think the $80 price tag created some insane expectations. That's completely self-imposed. Like, that's 100% on them. But as a bonus game mode, as like an extra feature, I think it's fine. It's cool to just drive around and just chill. It's kind of like in GTA when you just start driving aimlessly. Except in this game, you can't get out and kill people. But like, I mean, it would be cool if you can get out of your car and rip a toad out of his car and just leave him on the road. But that's not what this game was ever claiming to be, in my opinion. So I'm fine with that, actually. Where the open world does excel is in the actual racing portion of the racing game. Whoa, crazy. I think it elevates the racing experience to a level the Mario Kart franchise hasn't seen ever. They do something really cool where despite everything being on the same world, every course feels different and has its own identity. That was one of my main concerns when I first saw the initial reveal. I immediately thought of Call of Duty Warzone, because in the modern Call of Duties, the multiplayer maps are just like sections of the Warzone map, and it's so lame because it sacrifices the creativity and the identity of the maps for the sake of, I guess, convenience. But I don't know, it feels so lame because when you go on the map, it's so obvious that it's just a piece of the Warzone map, and none of the maps feel unique anymore. But not in this game. In terms of visuals, I think it's a 10 out of 10. I'm not gonna lie. Everything just looks so great. The actual racing in this game is actually pretty good. I like the transition tracks. I think it's cool that each map leads into each other, and the transitions are smooth. But after playing it for a bit, I started to notice that some of the transition tracks, some of them, they're mostly just straightaways. You know, some of them are cool, but it's mainly just spectacle. There's a lot of cool things going on as you go to the next course, but I do wish they were a little more interesting considering they make up 2 laps until you get to the main course that you're driving to. That's not to say that you're gonna like fall asleep on the way to the next course, but I do wish some of them had a better layout just so it'd work better as an actual course. And I do want to say some of them because a lot of them feel like their own course, and that's where the open world shines, in my opinion. This is one of those games where you have to just play to understand why it's so different from the other games, especially once you try doing the new parkour mechanics. They're so good, and it's one of those things where once you do them, you can never really go back to the old games because it just makes the movement that much better, and the entire thing just feels so smooth. Like, I think you have to do those moves, or else like you're just playing regular Mario Kart, which is cool, but like, hey, we do shit differently down here. We do shit differently down here in the world. A standout game mode in this game is Knockout Tour. It's actually like one of the best things they've done in a long time, and it's one of those things that could only exist because of the open world. It's like Grand Prix, there's cups, except it doesn't just reuse the same tracks from Grand Prix. There are sections of those tracks, but it has its own unique pieces of the map that it uses for Knockout Tour. It really shows like why the open world is pretty cool to have, because there's different parts that you'll never see, and it'll feel new to you when you play it in a different game mode. And yeah, so back to Knockout Tour. So basically you drive across the world visiting like 6 different locations. As you go, more and more people get eliminated, and you have to be the last one standing. And it reminds me of the Nintendo 64 battle mode, and it's just so much fun. It really is just so much fun. So yeah, while I think the free roam is a bit lacking, the P missions are cool. They're actually cool. They remind me of the Mario Kart DS missions. A lot of them are fun little obstacle courses you can do if you're just like bored, and it's really fun. I actually like them. But the free roam is not the main part of this game. The main part of this game is actually really fucking good, especially with 24 people. There's just so much shit going on, especially online, because there's some crazy motherfuckers out there, dude. You see people tricking off the walls, fucking bouncing off rails, putting people into full Nelsons. Dude, it gets wicked. I'm telling you, it gets wicked. And I think a lot of people are being disingenuous when they talk about the open world, because they're treating it as if it's like a Red Dead Redemption, a GTA or whatever, and that's just, they're not the same game at all. They're not even comparable. Yeah, the game's really good. I give it a 4.5 out of 10. I wish it wasn't $80, but I got it in a bundle, so I can stomach it. Yeah, it's finals week. I just wanted to get this video out there. It took me a really long time to record because I didn't really know what to say. Yeah, let me know if you like it. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm trying to get better at like talking about shit, so let me know what you think in the comments, type shift. If you have any specific videos about the Switch 2 or something that you'd want to see, let me know. Let me know, put me on. Okay, goodbye, thank you, appreciate it.